One of the things I've always wanted to do is be a dentist.
I want to be a scientist when I grow up.
Be a contractor.
Be a teacher. I want to be a priest when I grow up.
When I grow up, I want to make movies.
When I grow up, I want to be a doctor.
If I want to be a cook,
I want to be a food tester.
If I'm able to be a video game designer, that would be great because it's my dream. And if I can't make it in that business, I'll try and be a lawyer.
A book writer. I want to write books.
I want to be an author and an illustrator.
I want to go on the computer and I want to make a website with Lexia, Scratch, KidPix, kind of all those put together.
Be a Lexia creator. Reading because it gives you, some books give you information about like bugs and about the future maybe.
Because there's all sorts of books, like different series, stuff like that. You get to know new words, new pictures.
I've always liked reading. There's not really a specific reason. I've just always liked it.
I like chapter books the best. Because they're longer, and the longer the books, the more exciting I think they are.
I like nonfiction because you get to learn new stuff when you read it.
We like to read because you can learn new words. It's fun.
It'll help you in school.
I love teaching reading because I love watching kids grow and learn, and I love to see the excitement in their eyes when they pick up a book and can read it to you.
My favorite part about teaching reading is seeing the kids, the light bulb turn on with the kids when they realize that they can read something that they were not able to read previously or that they struggled with.
Listening to children read is pure joy, and it's one of the sweetest sounds in the world, and I get to open so many doors for them.
It is the basis for all curriculum, that it opens the doors for the rest of their life.
Lexia is one of the best programs I've seen for students to be able to come in, have fun, and be able to learn the skills that they need in the classroom in a fun way and be able to come back and use those skills in the room.
I think the way Lexi has changed it is that it works to each kid's individual needs, and it's able to catch things that a teacher can't catch because it's working with them one-on-one, and it identifies things that in a whole class setting you wouldn't be able to identify because there's just not enough time and one-on-one attention. And so as Lexia works with them and identifies them, then you can target kids that you want to pull for small groups to reinforce and enhance those skills.
It focuses on phonics like we do in the classroom. It also encourages students to try harder in the classroom because they're making more connections. They can see that something they've played with and done on the computer is also relevant in the classroom. So I love to watch their faces when they make those connections.
From the beginning of the year, the kids get excited because they start out, they're in lower levels, but by the end of the year, they get excited because they just see their progress grow with the reading levels, and they just get so excited and they get more into it.
The children that used it at home were extremely motivated and logged in hundreds of minutes and would come to school proudly announcing the number of minutes that they had logged into the program and what level they were on. I was extremely surprised by all of the students doing that.
Well, this program gives me a technology piece that each child gets to work at their own level, at their own pace, and they actually love it because they can celebrate when they come up another level, and they can track their own progress, and I can track their progress, and it's just a great program for them, and they're very engaged in it.
In any given day, if we have a few minutes to spare, let's say our lesson has gone very well and we have another 20 minutes of class, not that I couldn't move on to something else, but a lot of times I say to them, what would you like to do?
Lexia! Lexia!
And that's what I hear. They absolutely chant to do Lexia.
We are able to pull so many reports from Lexia. We can look at their fluency scores. We can look at phonics scores. You can get any part of reading that you need. If you have a child struggling or if you have a child above level, it's great for both. It gives enrichment, but yet pulls them up when they need intervention.
the comprehension skills have just helped out immensely, because they're able to read a passage and then they have to find the words to fill in, and they're able to make the connection. And when they'll see a word that they don't know, they'll look at it and they'll actually try to sound it out or try to find the word that makes sense with the other words.
I'm sorting words by their endings.
Practicing spelling on Lexia.
I'm sorting words by the endings and middles. I'm putting syllables in different compartments. My favorite thing about Lexia is the Greek in level 5 in SOS. I really like the pirate ship and also the constant vowel thing.
My favorite activity is the reading about Lexia.
My favorite one is the sorting ones. Those are really good too. Hey, what do you like about Lexia? I like it because I talk real slow.
I would tell another kid it's fun, it's easy, and it gives you a bunch of information.
It's really fun. You should try it out.
It's fun and I can learn how to spell words better and read better.
I would tell them that good luck and just try your best.
You're going to have a blast, kid.
We like Lexia because it's fun!
For anyone thinking of using Lexia, I would highly recommend it. The kids like it. It's a game. It's fun. Definitely increases their reading levels and their love of reading.
Go for it. The children love it. It's highly motivating, and the rewards are priceless.
It's absolutely fuss-free. You tell them Lexia, they get on the computer and they do it. It gives you great documentation and details for driving instruction, for conferencing with parents, for judging progress. It's a great program.
The students are really motivated by it. They follow their own progress. They self-assess.
And it really helps those kids that are kind of struggling too. It gives them some stepping stones. It's a really easy intervention for you to document, because you can go in and get all the reports that you need for RTI or any other documentation that you may need it for.
I'm proud of how skilled I am.
Well, I'm most proud of my friends and my softball, and that I'm a quadruplet.
I'm most proud of that I'm going to move into 3rd grade next year.
I am proud of that I could read new words.
I'm most proud of that I'm a good reader. I just like to read.
I'm most proud of how high I am in reading.
I'm a good reader in school.
I'm really proud that I can read books.